There comes a time in every man's life when he graduates from boyhood to manhood. So right now I find myself in the hospital, 32 years old. 15 years ago, right before my senior year of high school, had a liver transplant. And no one could figure out why I needed a transplant. Um, the first day of school, I walked out of the house. There was a knot on the back of my leg. It was one of the most painful things I ever felt in my life. Um, Told my mom instantly, yeah, I need to go. I need to go to the hospital. And she already knew from that point that it was serious. Men typically, or males typically don't. They don't like to go to the hospital. They wait till the last minute, and I have a very high pain threshold. I rarely ever go to the hospital for anything. So my mom knew that it was something wrong. Went to the hospital, spent two months maybe in the hospital getting poked, stabbed, every single kind of test they can run on you. And they found out that I had an autoimmune disease that affected my liver. Pretty much, my strong ass immune system attacked my liver, and the doctors was like, yo, you have a liver of a 70-year-old man that drank heavy his whole entire life. And me at 17 years old, I never had a drop of liquor in my life. But I ended up getting a transplant. I was on a donor's list for maybe a week or two. I can't remember, but yeah, I ended up getting a transplant. Everyone's like, oh my God, that's amazing. There's millionaires that die on the transplant list waiting for organs. How did you get so lucky? And the doctors, they gave me an experimental drug, and they did the surgery, and it was like it was one of the best surgeries they ever did. So took my medicine for a few years. They told me I'd have to take medicine for the rest of my life, and popping a bag of Skittles every day. Every single kind of medicine that you can take with every single type of side effect that all those medications can give you. And everything was good, side effects aside, I was actually glad to still be here, the life-changing, life-saving situation. And from that moment, everything was good. I lived throughout my 20s, after I graduated high school, of course. Moved out of my mom's house at 20. Had fun doing the thing in your 20s, having fun hanging out with your friends, experiencing new things. And I guess towards my mid 20s, probably like 27, 28, I just got fed up with the drugs, man. The side effects, I was walking around like the Crypt Keeper, kind of telling my age. If you know the Crypt Keeper, Tales from the Crypt, I'm a big horror fan, so, M. Night Shyamalan's about to bring back the Tales from the Crypt series. But yeah, man, the side effects were horrible, so I stopped taking the pills, could continue life as normal. Most of my friends drink. Of course, with the liver, even having a transplant, that's probably one of the most dangerous things you can do. You literally poison yourself. You're drinking poison, basically. You're already drinking poison as a regular person, but having a damaged liver or going through a liver transplant, drinking alcohol is literally, slitting your throat or your wrist in slow motion. So, I got in a relationship, my lady and my mom's like, yo, you need to go get checked out because you haven't been to the hospital. You stopped taking your medicine and you haven't had a checkup in years. So, I always put it off. It's funny when doctors ask you, why'd you take so long to come to the hospital? When you tell them an answer that sounds stupid, but it's not really stupid. But, you tell them I just didn't have the time to do it. That typical thing is like, how do you not have time for your health? But, continuing things, had my kids. My daughter will be 4 years old in a couple months. My son will be one in a few weeks. So I found myself back in the hospital this week. Kind of similar situation. I had something on my leg. I don't know if it started off as a scratch or a bug bite. But it's been 6 months and the freaking sore has not gone away or closed yet. Come to find out, I had poor circulation in my leg. Probably due to the complications with my liver and me not taking my medicine and drinking alcohol and working at a desk job and so on and so on and so on. So I guess it's finally time for me to start taking my health a little bit more serious. I've been in the hospital getting antibiotics for my leg. It's getting way, way, way better. They want me to start taking my medicine again, the immunosuppressants. Um, so I'll be following up with my doctors in Miami, who actually were in charge of my case in regards to my medical records, in regards to the liver transplant and all that good stuff. So I'm 32 now, man. I'm approaching Jesus' age when he died, and I don't want to die at 33. I want to see my kids graduate high school. So again, like I said in the beginning of the video, every boy graduates to manhood. At some point, you just stop playing around. Even a month ago, working for the Hard Rock, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a lazy procrastinator. I'm one of the most talented people in the world, but that doesn't mean nothing when you're lazy and you're a procrastinator. Um, but yeah, so even just as recently as a month ago, with that being said, I just found myself wanting to put in more work, do more overtime. It's like a switch just clicked over in my head. I want to have more money. I want to be able to do more things, experience things out of life. I want to see my kids graduate high school, all that good stuff. So doing 70-hour work weeks and things like that, and changing up my meal, the way I eat. I cook more at home and things like that. So I just spoke to my doctors, and he's like, I'm gonna discharge you today. It's not that big of an emergency, but we do need you to, follow up with your GI team, your liver team, your caseworkers, because they told me you haven't been to a checkup in almost 10 years, which is kind of true. I mean, I've had blood work done, consistently up to maybe 3 years ago. Haven't gotten any blood work done. So they've been testing me while I'm in here for all types of things. Negative on everything. The doctors, they're like, well, all of your when they do your blood tests and check your vitals and all that, they're like, you're perfectly healthy. Like, why are you in here? But I still I had a liver transplant, so that's one of you always have to keep up with it no matter what, because you never know what can happen. But he's like, yeah, man, I don't even know why you're here. Your legs healing up fine. Your freaking vitals are perfect. You don't even seem like a sick person at all. You're up walking around. Everyone here in the hospital is busted down, but you seem like a regular person. Well, why are you here? And God put you on your ass to make you pay attention to certain things. So with me being here, I just got to take things a little bit more serious. I'll be 33 this year in October. And things will get better. I'll start taking care of more of my health and things like that. Try to enjoy life more. Stress is probably one of the biggest contributors to, bad things going on to your body. But no, everything should be good. I just wanted to make a quick video today. Haven't made a video in regards to my health in a long time. Just want to encourage everybody to take your health serious. And there's nothing wrong with getting old, man. One of my things was, I don't want to live to be old. I don't want to be broken down. Where what happens is when you don't take care of your body, and you don't respect yourself. The body is a temple. We're all made in God's image. And when you don't respect your body, shit starts to happen, man. Stuff starts breaking down, and then you wonder why you're 40 years old, and you feel like you're 80 and 90 years old. We love soul food. We love fried chicken. We love ribs. Too much sugar, too much sodium. At 44 years old, you're not supposed to be overweight. You're not supposed to have all these health issues. You're not supposed to be diabetic. We live in this country. They just want to make money off of you. You eating all this crazy food every day, all this fast food that doesn't mean you any good, man. You just got to start taking care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with, having fun and turning up every once in a while, but you can't turn up 24/7, man. You just can't do it. You know, no matter how young your mind might feel, your body might break down, or vice versa. You might have the perfect body, but you know, our people been through so much shit over the past 400 years. It affects you mentally. So everybody, take care of your health. I'm hopefully gonna be discharged within the next 24 hours. Um, you know, do my follow-up appointment next week. Get back to work. My family's waiting for me at home. My kids wake up every day looking for me. My son's about to get ready to start walking soon, and you know, I wish everybody the best. Hit me up. I'll make another video soon in regards to whatever I feel like making a video about. You know, I feel something just strange. Like I said, I don't know if it's 2019 is something different. I feel myself growing up. Like a switch just goes, it just went off in my head, and I'm becoming, you know, more of a man, more of an adult. They say women, you know, they get a hold of themselves. You know, they mature faster than men. It usually takes men you know, at least till they're 40 years old to realize, you know, their potential, and, you know, to stop playing so many games, and, you know, to, you know, kind of get a sense of direction of, you know, where they need to be at this point. You know, when you're young, you have all the fun in the world. I was telling my lady last night, you know, young people aren't scared of anything. Young people have spirit. If they don't have money, if they don't have strength, the one thing that young people have is spirit. When you have hope and you have spirit, nobody can break you down. When you're in your 20s, you know, you still have a lot of room to make dumbass mistakes and decisions, but it's time to grow up a little bit. And then you already know off rip. And once you hit your 30s, you start looking around like, okay, what do I have to fall back on? What's my plan? What are we doing here? And then I'm pretty sure once I hit my 40s, I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, I'm gonna be ready to retire soon, regardless. So, you know, people say you're supposed to retire at 65, but that's what people say. You know, you gotta be able to break the mold sometimes. Everybody, you have to be able to sacrifice sometimes. You gotta be willing to live how other people aren't willing to live, so you can live how other people won't be able to live in the future. Take care of yourself. Take care of your finances. You know, be aware of everything that's going on around you. You know, that's all I can really say, man. I got a lot more advice to give, but I didn't want to make the video too long. Y'all see me sitting up in the hospital. Just got done eating breakfast. In here watching old episodes of Martin and the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. um, Probably go see a movie with my lady once I get home and get settled in. Give me a nice salmon dinner. And, you know, good luck to everybody, man. Y'all have a good day. Bye.